I hope the Soler is bursting with people every night.
We're praying for that too. Sana talaga.
Thank you. Yeah. Ano, June ko na ba o pinali? Ito na, June Nardo. Yeah.
Hindi na ako, kung separate kayo ng dressing rooms, separate din ba yung bed niya?
No, yun ang hindi separate.
Ang bed? Ano ba?
Pag nagpe-perform ko.
June went right for it. Yeah, there was a time that when we were, I won't say it, married pa tayo, and we wanted to have a bed backstage. You don't remember?
I don't remember. See, I forgot a lot of things. That's why we're friends.
Di ba fantasy mo before?
Ewan ko sa'yo kung ano yung sinasabi mo. Are you sure it's with me?
No, it's with Gary.
Ah!
Of course, it's with you.
Sige. Tsaka na yun, mamaya na natin pag-usapan.
So, condition nyo na rin-separate yung rooms niyo sa hotel.
Sa Soler, yes, but she'll be sleeping on top.
On top. Yes.
Sige mo bro. Last.
Let it simmer. Let it simmer.
I know.
Let it simmer. Top floor.
Hindi pa nabigyan.
She's on the top floor sleeping on top.
Martin, ano nangyari sa pelikula mo? Di ba may...
Ay, nako.
Ha?
Ayan, pag-usapan natin.
We didn't even make the Metro Manila Film Festival. I have no idea what happened. I'm not actually happy it didn't happen because I was so busy, but I was hesitant. I didn't want to do it because there was a movie offer, just in case you don't know. But then the star got really busy with
Hindi mo ba napapanood yung pelikula?
But she got so busy. So I think they shelved it first. Pero sabi ni Mother Lily, tuloy, Martin, tuloy. Eh, hindi naman ako humihingi ng movie eh. I just want to do this. I want to sing until I'm dead. That's what I want to do. I love to sing. I love it. I love it more now than ever before because I'm enjoying my old songs, the people that come to our shows are the people who want to hear the songs I popularized in the last 37 years. So it's nice to do that and relive all those moments. And that's why this is such a nice concept. That's why I'm comfortable here sa Martin Pops together here. Because we're bringing back the 80s. Even songs na hindi amin, yung mga songs na popular sa radio during that time, the people go crazy. Yung mga forgets, yung mga hindi na bagets, yung mga hindi na millennials, yung mga anak nila, puro mga millennials, na they go to us and who's that? Who's Martin? Who's Pops? Sounds like a supermarket. It's true, they don't know who we are, but it's so fun to reintroduce our music and our tandem. Remember, we were like one of the first original love teams, and we went full circle, literally full circle. Here we are again.
Wala ba kayong plano ngayon dito sa Maynila? Sa Araneta or sa MOA? Since maliit na kayo sa
Let's see. That's why we have a whole week of shows.
I think for now, we're okay at the Soler. That's a lot of shows.
That's a lot. Let's see
Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oo, pero actually, may nag-offer po ng super big venue. Alam ko yun. Kasi ako ang unang kausap, pinasa ko kay Pops. Nag-ano muna sila.
Trial muna, let's see.
Let's try muna.
Kagad si Pops. Pero nagbilang siya, sabi, malaking kikita. Ito malaki na nag-gastos sa production.
Ako yung punchline.
Pero, di ba, nung New Year's Eve, may sinabi si Martin. May sinabi ka na nanginis mo kay Martin dahil magaling siya.
Yeah, but save it for the show.
Oh, let's say that. Maririnig nila yung mo. Tsaka na.
Ang ganda nun eh, very naughty. Pero eto
But it's very true. True yun. True to life. Oo.
Pero eto, ang next na magtatanong, BFF ni Pipay.
Kasi si Dolly nagtatago. Bihira yan pumunta. Thanks, Dolly.
Ang dami mga pihilang pumunta pero nandito. Thank you. Yeah.
So, kadarong pa ba? Ano mo lang sa mo?
Oo nga. Kunyari hindi mo alam.
Anyway, anong difference of performing now that you're just friends and performing before when you're still a couple?
You know what? I think, I'm more at home now. Dati kasi si Martin, when we perform together, he's very seloso. I'm not joking.
Sobra.
Chine-check niya lahat ng damit ko, whatever.
Kwento mo nga.
Hindi pwede
Diba?
plunging, even
Bawat.
open toes. Hindi pwede.
Above the knee, feeling niya, sobra na yung super mini skirt.
Pag ikaduwit ka ba?
Parating na-check ako, oo. Pati itsura ko, makeup ko. So at least na wala na siyang pakialam. Thank God.
That's such a thing.
Walang comment. Walang comment.
Yun lang. I keep it to myself.
So I think it, and I think nga through the years we both matured and we both grown. Even tama ba? Even the way we sing our songs. Now when we sing the same songs that we used to do, and I don't know.
It's more fun.
Iba na kasi yung emotions, syempre, na nilalagay mo dun sa kanta, diba? So it's totally different.
Yes,
Ikaw.
No, what's the difference? There's none really. I mean, we handle the whole stage perform. We become more honest, believe it or not, on stage than we are off stage. Kung meron kami mga different feelings about each other for whatever reason, we'll say it on stage in front of everyone. So even if we don't like the song or we don't like the meaning of the song, or like for instance, tonight I celebrate my love for you. There's a part that says there, when I make love to you, both of us, automatic, look away. I don't know why. When I make love to you. What's up, man? You know, it's like we're talking to somebody else. Instead of looking at each other, when I make love
Hindi ka naman nandidiri sa akin.
Hindi naman sa gano'n. Baka mamaya. You can never can tell.
May ganun.
Baka may nangyari sa stage.
May ganun.
Baka ganun.
Tsaka natin kakausapin si Junardo. Ibebet niya ako sa backstage.
Oo. Dapat walang ganunan. The show must go on.
You know, I get sometimes comments from fans or non-fans, syempre on social media, why do we have to perform together, or why do we have to pretend, or whatever. We never pretend. We don't pretend, and we're not saying, and never did we say, that because we're performing together, there is a chance that we will get back together. No, we don't, we're not playing with emotions.
With your
and
emotions.
yeah, whatever it is that you see is what you get. I think it's just that we still discovered that we do enjoy performing together.
Not just that. If we did anything well together in the 80s back then, is we had a team that seemed to work. The chemistry on stage, the songs that we sang, and because of this chemistry, marami din kaming mga what people used to call fans. And we owe it to these fans to keep this tandem alive. We shouldn't kill it just because we're no longer together. When we first started performing together, we were still not together. The magic was in the performance, the years spent together, the vacations, the shootings outside. Doon kami nag-inlove sa isa't isa, di ba? But I ask you this, if we got back together, do you think this show would be as interesting as it is to you today? Would it be as interesting if we got back together? Do you think people would watch by the busloads, that we would have repeats in the same cities if we were already together? Because I ask myself that question all the time, and when I answer it, not really, because when we got together, the ratings of Penthouse Live went down. Can you believe it? When we were not together and the world wanted us together, we were the #1 TV show on television. But not when we got married and we got happy. No, go ahead, sweetheart. You ask the question. No, go ahead. Wala na yung friction. Wala din yung mystery. Wala din yung drawing power namin. Ngayon, now that we've had a full circle journey and we ended up back together on stage, there's a mystery na naman. And I think that's what people, there's the hopeful, there's the people who don't think we should be doing this because we're not together. I didn't marry her because I wanted to do shows with her. I did shows with her, then I got married to her. You see how it works? So the mystery is back. And I think that's why we did so well in the States. And hopefully we'll do equally well now that we're doing it here for the first time. After 10 years, ba, Janine? 10 years since our last back-to-back. So, and we started doing these back-to-back shows and restarted when we got back together again on stage with Maxi Media, which is now today Star Media Entertainment. So, it's talagang full circle and the mystery continues.
I like that answer.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody likes that. There's no chance now. If they want to make money, there's no chance now.
Makulit pa rin si Martin.
Sad,
That's
sad.
definitely not
Pero
changed.
sad but true.
But it's true, yes.
It's so true.
No, but it's always like that, diba? Because tama naman, wala na yung mystery and all that stuff.
They're going home together anyway.
Yes, June.
No more bed
Bakit tutulala ka siya?
Natutulala ako kasi kakaiba yung smile mo. Parang may in love ka ulit.
Nice try. I know her look when she's in love.
What's my look when I'm in love?
It's beyond happiness.
Pero, yes, Tita Ethel. Yeah.
Who's directing it? Nako, let me just tell you one thing. Mark. You get it? Mark.
You know why? It's
You know who's
very...
directing now?
It's hard to direct a Martin and Fox, diba? Because we still follow whatever it is that... Kasi nga spontaneous kami eh. So it's so hard.
It's really hard to direct us.
Parang
Really.
ayaw ko maniwala sa dahilan ng iba.
And all our shows for many years, ako yung director.
Pero,
Siya talaga.
kumuha ka naman ng stage director.
Oo naman, di ba? Marunong
Oo
talaga.
naman.
Iasa
Sa ilaw, sa
Hindi, si Martin rin na, baka kumakanta ako, nilinawan niya ako.
Yeah, may flashlight. No budget.
May suggestion ako.
Yes, darling.
If Robin is going to perform with you, why not kasama si Sia?
We'll have to ask Robin that question.
Yun ang last
And Zia.
And Zia, of course. That's a good idea, though.
very good.
Yeah. Hindi mo pwedeng tawaran si Sia.
Tapos yes,
Mamaya,
you're
magkaiwan
happy.
ng dalawa.
Ano ba?
Si Jackie na ba? Ay, nag-zero.
Kasama na rin si Piolo. John Louis, sino pa?
May ganon. Ano ba?
Oh, eto na.
Inaasal mo tanong ka nga, para
Teachers
mag-break
putting
ka.
my
Hindi,
Hindi,
eto muna.
Oo.
Magtatanong muna si Jojo Panaligan. Hi, Jojo.
Yes, good question.
Nakaliw si Jojo.
Let's see.
Pinipilig siya.
You have to constantly,
Martin, meron ka bang song, especially nung bago gumagawa na ulit kayo ng concert na iniwasan mo dahil nagigilty ka sa lyrics?
Guilty, Sally, that's a great question. We actually do it in the show. I won't say the title so that you'll watch the show, but the lyrics are, where did I go wrong? What did I do to make you change your mind completely? So that's hard. I don't make it, I wish I could make it Iwas, but it's so appropriate for this relationship. So when we get to that song, everyone's really, you know this, you can hear a pin drop. No matter how loud the opening, kapanan yung opening speed, pag dumating sa song na yun, tahimik. Dahil alam nila yung lyrics, how will Martin ask her, where did I go wrong?
But honestly, I also
Yeah.
ask, no, it works both ways. I also ask myself the same thing, right? Where did I go wrong? It takes two always.
So that's,
So you always question yourself.
and when I make love to you.
After friends now, pero meron bang times naman na when it's a love song, na nadadala kayo sobra na you hold hands, or are you conscious not to do that anymore?
Ako, I'm conscious. I'm conscious.
I'm not.
Not for
It's-
anything else.
It's natural. I'm a holder, I'm a toucher.
I'm not.
I'm a hugger.
Yeah, he
So
is,
there's
I'm
always,
not.
she's not.
So. Like this.
And I think that's what the people like.
They joke lang.
She still like her epilepsy, which I understand. But that's what people like. That friction.
I'm not touchy.
Everyone likes that friction.
Pero Tita, may singay niya sa akin. Isa sa mga, hindi, sisingit ko. Kasi live tayo sa maraming social media.
Hi, social media.
Oh my God, we're live.
Mga fans niyo.
Bawal mag-edit, ano?
Pops and Martin, live tayo napapanood. Yan, pati sa Abante, sa anything news. Naku, ito naman, sinabi ko live, tinaglag
Good
na.
catch. I almost went down like that.
Yes.
Anyways,
What do you want to
yeah,
say?
may,
Hi, social media.
honestly, wala ka raw bang nararamdaman? Baka raw, kaya ka conscious, kasi meron pa. Ganun daw yun eh.
I don't think I will be brave enough to perform with Martin if I feel that it's gonna hurt myself. Or I'm gonna hurt myself. Tama. Right? So, I'm not saying it'll never happen. Tao lang tayo, syempre. Huwag mo ako masyadong tititigan.
Okay,
dali na lang.
okay. Promise.
Baka sakali.
No touching.
No, but syempre, I won't put myself in a position where I know I'm just gonna keep hurting myself every time I sing with you, diba? So, ganyan na lang kami, nagkakanta lang kami. Tell me.
Oh, now they know the song.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I had another
Tutuloy na ni
question.
George.
You're good?
Pero Max, kanina kasi sinabi mo nung unang sagot mo sa unang tanong na you wanted to try if the chemistry would work. What do you mean by that?
We haven't performed in a long time. So, syempre, ano yan, normally, when you ride a bike, when you know how to ride a bike, you can just ride a bike, right? But you never really know kung mababalance mo kagad yung sarili mo on the first try, diba? Nahihirapan ka ba? So, it's pretty much that. When the minute we get up on stage, yun na nga, prepared pa ba ako sa mga sasabihin ni Martin and whatever.
Walang script eh.
Walang script.
We feed
Wala
off of
kaming
each other.
script.
We give each other.
So yun, I wasn't sure if,
I set her up, she spikes it.
yeah, we're able to still have that same chemistry.
Plus, she stopped singing for a long time because she had some reflux thing going on and she wanted to get into business. So she's a little bit insecure about, kaya ba ba? Can I still do this? That's why she wanted to do it with me first. So now we're doing it.
Let's explain what doing it means. Singing.
You see how this goes?
Yes.
You see what happens? I don't know what she's thinking.
So-
I have to show. I have
Parang
no
here,
idea
we're
where your
live,
mind
so
is.
we have to
My
clarify
mind
certain
is
things.
business.
Ako rin
So
naman,
when we
business.
do it, we do it right. We'll be doing it for 1 week.
Singing. We're singing.
1 week of doing it.
Singing.
Ano naman yan?
Yeah, di ba?
We're doing the show. Where's your mind? What are you thinking, June Nalin?
Okay na, di ba?
Thank you, Joe.
And thank you. Oo. Uy, makinig kayo mabuti kasi mamaya kakaiba yung raffle natin. Pag tawag ko ng winner, may question po ako tungkol po sa mga napag-usapan dito. Pag hindi nyo nasagot, hindi po kayo mananalo ng grand prize na Louis Vuitton. Okay.
Oh my God!
Ang aga ko kanina sa Greenhouse, bumili na ako.
Hindi ka paling si Mami Flor.
Taray!
Mami Flor!
Ayaw niya yan.
Mami Flor, ano yung sambat mo?
Uy, nandito na si Mami Flor.
Hindi siya papayag na fake ang LDA.
Siyang producer ng
Lahat.
2021. Ang producer ng 17, 18, 19, grupo ni Daddy Wawi. Pero mukhang tumakas yung mga co-producers. So sinabi kong hahagatan ko sila for
May
tonight.
pakarapol.
At syempre si Ana po ang 14 and 15, ang bongga, Ana.
Yan ang dapat magparapol.
10 years ko lang, 10 years lang ang PR ni Ana. Ang bongga.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Pero hindi pa ako nasusunod. Kasi mo ako sa budget ka lagi. Pero mas may matindi sa kay Ana, si Pipa. Ikaw ba, Pipa, hindi ka na-assign kay Martin pag nagpapatigdig siyang ilaw?
Siyempre, no.
Sabi
We
ko,
have to make
gusto
it
ko ng
clear.
horn. Sabi ko, horn. Sabi niya, talaga kailangan.
We have to make it clear. As a producer, of course, we are aware of the numbers, but we always want to give the best show.
Naman.
So of course, we comply and we
Ay,
adjust.
ang bongga. Yan. Hindi po kinukuripot ni Paps ang mga pinuproduce niyang shows.
Hindi
According to
talaga.
her. According to her. Hindi, joke lang. Pero napaka-generous pang tao ni Paps. Oo. Pagtanong niya na akong PR, pag tinatanong ko magkano, ilan ang iimbitahin? Apat. Kaya marami kong presko na wala ako dito, nag-abroad na lang ako. Hindi, pero joke, generous siya, na-touch ako sobra. Binigyan niya akong gift 7 years ago.
Yun ba yung huli?
Sinabi ko kay Martin.
Yun ba yung huli? You know why? 7 is lucky. So
Yeah.
ngayon, itong year, meron ka na ulit gift.
Uy, pero nag-concert naman kayong dalawa sa akin.
Oo naman.
Yes.
Oo, together. Nauna dun sa akin,
Yes.
di ba?
Yes.
Sayang pinagkakita ko sa hindi ako nagbenta ng ticket sa public. Pero eto na, magtatanong na next. Ang isa sa nakasakses love life ng dalawa o ng relasyon nila, Tita Asa, hindi ikaw. Hindi ikaw. Okay. Hindi. Eto na si Tita Asa.
Si Tita Aster.
Kinikilig siya kanina pa.
Oh.
Umaasa siya ng balito.
Astro was there from the very beginning kasi. The beginning of this
Oh,
relationship.
baby pa lang ako.
This tandem. Di ba?
Hindi
me honestly, di ba, Mark, I've said this before, and I will say this again and over, na kahit matagal na kayo nagkahiwalay ng mag-asawa, you remain as a love team on stage. Di ba? Pero alam mo, kami watching you this time, parang nato pa yung kilig factor sa inyong dalawa, kahit alam na namin na matagal na kayong hiwalay. In your case, Mark, meron pa bang, natanong na si Paps kanina meron pa bang natitirang pagtingin kay Paps na, let's say, what if she get involved with another guy? Are you the type na magsiselo sa kanya?
At this point, probably yung selos ko secret lang. I mean, sa akin lang yun because I think it's normal. But more than selos, I would be very concerned. Like, it sounds weird, but like a father to a daughter, that kind of, teka mo na, ano bang intention sa lalaki? Parang ganun. Yeah, that's where I think we are. I want her to be happy, but I don't think there's any guy out there that deserves this kind of woman. He has to be
Don't say that.
with
Ano ka ba? Natatakot na nga sila eh.
yung standards ko para sa susunod or yung the guy who will make her happy next is very high. So there's a little jealousy, sure, because I want to make sure that he's better looking than me. What happened there?
Wala pa.
Yung mga past boyfriend dyan, I look at them and go, that's why. Kasi walang siya, yung gano'n, yung sexy, yung tight skin, yung gano'n. So that kind of jealousy, yes, but jealousy na I don't want anyone with her, no, I want Fox to be happy. If I couldn't give her that happiness that she truly deserves, then maybe she'll find it with someone else. And if she does, I want to make sure that he's a quality guy. Inside and out. Soul, spirit, hindi lang kailangan malaking wallet kung hindi malaking puso. At no. Wow! We'll be doing it. You know what I mean?
Next question.
More of a concern. More of a care, caring love than, bakit hindi ako?
Ako rin naman. I think
Kasi I know yung Mark is not jealous type eh.
Very jealous type. Nako, ang dami kong mga furniture na sinira. There's one time, Penthouse Live, nag-dance siya ng Smooth Operator. That's why I hate that song. To this day, I hate that song because she did a sexy dance.
It's not even sexy.
Listen to this.
I promise.
No, this is...
Naka-pajama ako yung territory.
No, but it wasn't supposed to be pajama. It was supposed to be something sexier. Dahil nakikialam si Martin, nagiging pajamas. Tapos pajamas na walang medyas. Nagalit na... I'm telling you, it's the same
It's a true story.
Sinuntok ko yung set ng Penthouse Live. Pati sa dressing room ko, yung nagalit sa akin, si Eric Edroli, yung
choreographer.
What's wrong with you? It's only art. It's part of the showbiz. Ganun.
And I wasn't even sexy, I promise. Teka muna. So, are you still like that? I'm just curious. Because you're very seloso.
Not anymore. I've learned now that it's really part of the business. I've seen you in so many movies you don't even know. I've watched all your movies.
I'm not referring about
all
me,
your
ah.
loves. I'm talking about you. All your love scenes. I think
All your dogs.
Wala naman ako lang. Sinasobra ka naman.
mga
Ano ba?
rolling in the beach. You know, rolling on the beach.
Daya lang yun. Ganito
Rolling
yung
in the
sa akin
beach.
si the late,
Tapos video
of course,
okay king.
the late great Mario J. Galit na galit
Si
sa
Rocky
akin.
Padil, hinilig yung paa ko, di ba? Remember? Naku, yan, hindi. Remember or no?
Hindi ko maalala.
Oh my God!
Naalala ko lang, nagagalit sa akin si Direk Mario J. Kasi hindi daw ako marunong humalik. Hinahalikan ko si Goma, nagagalit siya. My God! Kasi nakaka-conscious ako.
There's a way? There's a proper way of kissing?
I didn't know.
Ano nga, Martin? Ano ba?
Well, I guess she didn't learn from me then because you should remember what I
Sinisisi
taught
kita
you.
nun. Sabi ko, mali ba?
Remember I taught you have to bite the upper lip. Yeah.
Ganun ba talaga, Pipa?
Right?
Parang hindi ko maalala yun. Si Alfred na to.
But after
I can imagine.
watching all those movies and seeing, yung talagang inulit at inulit ko para masanay. Wala na, hiwalay na kami.
Wala na tayo. Wala ka nang
There's nothing I can do or say.
Question mark.
Question mark?
There a time na pumasok sa isip mo na kahit pa paano makipagbalikan kay Paps?
There was a time that's all I wanted for a time. But here's the worst part, and I'm sure Pops will agree. Every time we thought we had a chance for each other, we didn't tell that person. I never told her, I never made it obvious that this is what I wanted. I mean, during the beginning part, yes, you know, kneeling down and crying. All of those things don't work. When a woman is scorned, gentlemen watching, do not immediately drop to your knees and ask her back. It's not gonna work. You need time, you need lots of time. And then after the lots of time, you become friends. Because we were friends. Our foundation is friendship. I think that's why we can do things like this.
Yeah, goodbye.
Because we were not lovers immediately. We were not, secretly seeing each other because it's wrong and kinky. No, we were the best of friends. And I think that's why we can do what we're doing now. But there was a time, and I even asked Pops this question many years ago. I don't know if you remember. Was there ever a time that you wanted me back, or that you were willing to make this work again? Because it's really up to her. No matter how many times I asked, kahit mali yung timing ko, it's still up to Pops, di ba? And she said there was. But we never told each other
During those times. That's why it's
Round out.
Ayan na. It's a sign. It's a
the
sign.
answer to your question is a bigger mystery to us
I know.
than it is to you.
Yeah. Or maybe, yeah. Looking back, yes.
Huh?
Keeping you mind.
What's keeping me?
Yes.
Well, now I'm so happy where we are.
Yes, we're okay
There's no
now. That was
expectation.
before, ha? That was how many years
There's no
after?
disappointment.
I think ang nangyari is when he wanted to come back, hindi ako ready. Nung feeling ko, baka naman pwede. Siya naman yung hindi na pwede.
All wrong timing. And I think there's a reason for that. Maybe so that we can do things like this because of the mystery, the magic and the mystery of Pops and Martin. I think it will remain. And that the one thing that, and it sounds weird to say this, but when we got married, that disappeared. We became just like everybody else. Same problems, same expectations, same pressures, same stress, same career moves. As she was busier than me. Maybe nainggit si Martin along the way. I feel sorry for myself, blah, blah, blah. I have to do things to make myself feel better. All of these things come into play because we became, it's like Superman na maling powers. Ngayon, bumalik yung powers because there's a mystery, there's magic again.
How long did the marriage last?
The good years?
12.
12 years.
Oo nga. Ikaw na lang dito. So,
Anyway, another question is, do we see this concert in a bigger venue like MOA or
We'll see.
Araneta?
We'll give it a try.
let's see.
This is more of an audition for us. It worked in the States.
Yeah.
We did a lot of people who migrated remember this tandem and are dying to see it. But there was the first time we joined forces, I don't know if you know this, but we did a show at Araneta. And it did so well that we're the only artists that can say that we did 2 shows in Araneta in the same day. We did a matinee show and we did a show. The matinee show wasn't sold out, but because the show that night was completely sold out, they had to do a matinee show. We're the only ones who can say we did 2 shows in Araneta in the same day. That's how many people wanted to see this again. So we're hoping, A, these people are still alive. and B, that they will come and prove to us that our 7 days at the theater at Soler is not enough. Hopefully it'll be a sign. But for now, it's just getting Pops back on that stage and showing all of you that there's still magic in this relationship.
Thank you.
Why, sure.
Ay, alam niyo, huwag kayong aalis. Palaki po ng palaki ang prices natin. Oo. May nagbigay po ng additional 10,000.
Sino?
Mami Flor, bukod po sa SIM na ipaparapol natin, nurture products at filing, tutagdagan po tayo ng 10,000. At saka, si Titay po na-realize niya may mga tira siyang lipstick, marami po siya natanggap ng Christmas, ipaparapol natin.
Anong oras start ng raffle?
Anong oras ng raffle?
Anong oras ang start ng raffle?
8:45 p.m.
Come on, these guys have other press conferences.
Hindi sila maglalagay. Trip lang naman.
Right, that's their job. That's what they're supposed to do.
Hindi kayo invited sa katiyobi.
Start na tayo. You know the dates? 14, 15.
Pero ito, i-correct lang po. Kasi according po sa accountant ni Pops, malaki po ang kinita niya ng 2014. Noon po sila nagkaroon ng reunion concert sa PICC. Oo. Kalimutan mo.
Ako nga, 2014.
Sabi
Yeah.
mo, ano, naku,
Penthouse
nakikita niya.
Reunion.
Joy,
Ano ba?
Hindi na naramdaman kasi apat lang po yung pina-invite niya sa akin. Sa press ko, si Dali, ako, kasama ko sa apat, ha? Sabi ko, hindi ko naman gusto mong gawin 5.
Buti na wala naniniwala sa'yo, Joe.
Alam mo, baka hindi sila pinatawa. Ano hindi lang totoo sa sabi. Pero eto na, ayun na, ito po si Joy. Nagmadali siya mag-withdraw, hindi na siya.
I didn't know. I completely forgot.
Pagkagising niya,
Whatever's in my, whatever's in my wallet.
Ano naman yung wallet?
Kasi si Mami, kasi
yung wallet mo, Mark?
sabi ko,
Walang wallet?
Walang laman, yung wallet. Bigyan mo nga ng laman.
lagi naman ganyan si Pipa, hindi na dadal na. Nakita mo na ko.
Alam mo, hindi nagbago?
Nagdala ko.
Ang hindi nagbago kay Bob, yung lambing niya sa akin.
Paano ako maglambing? Sige.
March, my birthday.
Uy, bihira lang yan.
When is your birthday? 1 year from now. Every year, same day.
Para alam mo na mag-iipon ka, para by December, nakaipon ka na. May allotted
listahan
amount ka na.
May wishlist pa. Hiwalay na kami, di ba? Wala na kami
Para
wishlist.
hindi sablay yung regalo mo. Ang pangit naman nagregalo ka na hindi mo gusto.
Pero
diba?
Marky,
Tama.
eto na, December 12 kasi birthday ni Pipa, di
Opo.
ba? Ano na ba yun? O nanghingi ka ng Christmas gift?
No, may Christmas, ano ka ba? One gift to Pops? One gift to occasions? Never. Never.
I deserve it.
Nehe.
I deserve the gifts and more.
Yes, you deserve it.
Joke lang.
We'll be performing.
Ayan na.
Bumalik sa business.
Wala na po.
Ano, Joy? Pero
Pero eto, ayaw ko man namin tatapusin ko na rin. Oo, kasi masyado na mahaba. Pero magpaparapol po ako. 8:45 PM po ang simula. So,
Hanggang di,
How much is
bumalik
your
po
raffle?
kayo.
How much is your raffle so far?
okay.
Kasama, sige na. Oh.
Ako, Pipa, hindi ka naman kasama dito.